Hey, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, and this will be a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new to tarot, just know that not every reading is going to resonate, so just disregard this one if it doesn't really involve you. Never try to make it fit. You can disregard the gender on the cards. And sometimes the energy's in the reverse, so if you feel like that's the case, go ahead and take it that way. If you want to catch more readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and if you want to be a member, you can just click join. It'll show you everything that goes on over there. Okay, Aries. Okay, so we have vat of life energy. I'm wise with money because it is the vat where I store my life energy. I seek to enjoy the money I spend more than the life energy I put in to gain it. I embrace this virtue of frugality. So the overall energy is the Page of Pentacles. I have the Six of Cups, the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy, the Moon, more Piscean energy. The Tower, Aries, Scorpio, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Page of Wands. I think there's a review of how you've been spending money in the past, or how much you've spent in the past on a connection, like a very specific connection to you. Because I feel like there's some things in question here. There's something that you don't understand. But there's also something about this person where you can't really talk to them. It's like they reach out. It's almost like they want support. But whenever this happens, there's a lot of chaos around it. And I think that it's like, with the life vat energy, it's not just money that you're putting into the situation with whoever this person is. There's a lot of emotions and time being put into the situation, but it's being met with such disregard, and I want to say absolute lies. It's like someone, they create their own chaos, and it's like they try to hide that fact, or they try to hide what's truly going on with like other people. But with the Six of Cups, this is like someone that you like really deeply care for, that you've known your whole life, or that even you have like some type of responsibility to. There's definitely a deep bond here. It's giving friend, sibling. It's something like, it's like where you can't actually figure out where this person is ever at. Like, it's like they want support or they need some help, but you don't really know how to give it to them because they're also kind of like not willing to take it type of energy. It's very strange. And it looks like it's draining, and the cards could be saying, you can't allow that to happen. Like, intuitively, if you feel like someone's lying, or they're just trying to confuse you, or they're switching up stories, it's... Because I feel like trying to show up for someone has been rather rough. Let's just say that. But it's like right now everything might be falling apart for this person. They're looking for some type of help or assistance. They're definitely reaching out. And to a lot of you, it's for some financial help. That's weird. The Six of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Hanged Man, more Pisces. The Magician, Virgo, Gemini, the Four of Swords, the King of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, the Star. I think legitimately somebody needs somebody to save them. They feel like they're like stuck in a situation and they can't really make things happen. So I feel like here it's like someone is asking you to show up to help again, despite how it's been in the past, you know. And I just feel like this is someone that's like difficult, but like also sort of a responsibility. It's really what it's giving. Let's just see if it's the truth, you know. Like, you know, somebody just, because it's just somebody contacting you, but like, is this a reality here? Like whatever the situation is that they're going through. The Two of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the World. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo energy. I don't know where my brain just went. I feel like the cards are advising to pick your battles, you know, before you make any move to run to the rescue of somebody. Make sure that either you'll get back what you're getting or that you really listen to their story. Some of you will catch some inconsistencies in the story that'll like really clear up if they're telling the truth or not, and make that decision from there. Because, you know, and for a lot of you, like, again, this is just about your time and energy. Is this somebody that you want to get sucked back into that with? Because it's like they want the support and then it's like they're wishy-washy with it. It looks a little intense, to be honest. It's saying, like, make sure to really pick your battles, to think before you just move or react to something, and to really, truly maybe even watch somebody else's behavior or, like, you know, inconsistencies in the situation here. But I think you don't want to waste your time and energy. You know, it's precious, and it's saying, you know, make sure that you're not in a situation. If someone's story is confusing and it has holes in it, like, why would you... Yeah, especially if it's money, just give somebody money when the story is not really like adding up, you know, or something like that. You know, I feel like this is more like, you know, you have to be concerned about this person and what it is that you do for them. Because there's something about like changing a cycle or like breaking a cycle and not like, yeah, I think doing like the same thing that you've always done. And so this can be complicated. So it really is getting some like close family member or something, and you have to be very careful about like the time, the energy that you're putting in, and definitely any money that you're putting in. So before somebody feeds you a story, make sure that everything adds up and that you have a clear story of where everything is going to be going or what you're really helping somebody with here.